In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 27, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays vs. Cleveland Guardians. The Tampa Bay Rays face the Cleveland Guardians, with both teams looking to play well heading into the postseason. The Rays have an 84-69 record, but after back-to-back losses, are hoping to secure one of the wild card spots in the American League. The Guardians have an 85-67 record, and with a 7-game winning streak have already secured the best record in the American League Central Division. For the upcoming game, the Rays will turn to Corey Kluber as their starting pitcher, while the Guardians will turn to Shane Bieber to start the game. Tampa Bay is 2-5 in their last 7 games and 4-1 in their last 5 games against the American League Central. The under is 5-1 in Tampa Bay's last 6 game ones of a series. Cleveland is 5-0 in their last 5 Tuesday games and 18-3 in their last 21 games. The under is 5-1 in Cleveland's last 7 Tuesday games. Tampa Bay is 17-5 in these two teams' last 22 head-to-head meetings. This is going to be a great game between two of the best teams in the American League. The Rays are hoping to secure their wild card position, but the Guardians have been one of the best teams since September, going 17-7, and look to control this game from the first inning. The Guardians, who are averaging 4.41 runs per game in September, should drive in runs at will, with Jose Ramirez, Andres Gimenez, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact and powering the ball against Corey Kluber and the rest of the Rays pitchers. The Guardians should also limit the Rays lineup, with Shane Bieber pitching multiple scoreless innings to allow the bullpen to close out the game with the lead. The Guardians should take care of business to take their 8th win in a row with a strong performance at home. These are two of the least powerful offenses in the majors. That means they have to string together a lot of hits, and that is tough these days, especially against these teams. With a couple of solid starters on the mound, we are getting a low total. These days, having more innings from a team's relievers is not necessarily a bad thing in terms of limiting scoring, especially not the way the Rays use their bullpen, and the Guardians have one of the best bullpens in the majors too, especially at the back end. This feels like a 4-2 final. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds vs. Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cincinnati Reds take on the Pittsburgh Pirates as the division foes resume a 3-game series on Tuesday evening. The Reds will have Hunter Green on the hill. The Pirates will counter with Mitch Keller. The Pirates lead the season series 10-7. The Reds are 2-5 in their last 7 road games and 4-13 in their last 17 overall. The Pirates are 4-1 in their last 5 Tuesday games and 16-42 in their last 58 overall. The under is 8-1 in Reds' last 9 overall. The over is 5-2 in Pirates' last 7 overall. The Reds are 0-4 in the last 4 meetings. The Reds continue to struggle, losing 8 out of their last 10 games. The last time these rivals met, it was all Pittsburgh, winning all 4 games of the series earlier this month, outscoring the Reds by a wide 23-8 margin. Pittsburgh opened this series with a dominating 8-3 win on Monday. It's fair to say the Pittsburgh Pirates have the edge here on the mound, and they're at home. Hunter Green has had issues this season with his 4.91 earned run average, 1.25 WHIP, and .229 allowed batting average. Mitch Keller has been sharper with a 3.99 earned run average, and he's allowed just 5 runs in his last 25 innings. So the Pittsburgh Pirates money line is our full game side pick. The Reds are slumping at the plate, scoring 3 or fewer runs in 8 out of their last 10 games. They have a long list of injuries and have many September call-ups playing. In addition, the Pirates aren't scoring many runs either as of late, plating 3 or fewer runs in 6 out of their last 10 games. Green has posted a few encouraging outings this month, conceding just 2 runs in his last 11 innings. Although both of these clubs are struggling mightily from a pitching perspective this season, the 2 arms on the mound Tuesday are far from pushovers. Mitch Keller has been Pittsburgh's most consistent pitcher this year. He will carry a respectable 3.99 earned run average and 1.38 WHIP into this game against the Reds and has a good chance for another quality start. Hunter Greene has a 19.3 Kelvin BB ratio in his last 2 starts since returning from the injured list and faces one of the worst lineups in baseball here. The total number has gone under in 8 of Cincinnati's last 9 games. Neither team is going anywhere this year considering we have less than 2 weeks left, but Keller and Greene will keep this game well below the total. The under is also 7-3 in the Reds' last 10 games overall. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals vs. Detroit Tigers. A pair of American League Central foes looking to next season open up a series on the diamond in the Motor City. The Kansas City Royals are on the road as they open up a 3-game series with the Detroit Tigers Tuesday night. Kansas City comes in off a 13-12 come-from-behind win at home over the Mariners Sunday afternoon in the rubber game of their 3-game set. Detroit swept the fading White Sox on the road over the weekend as they took the finale of the set 4-1 Sunday afternoon in their most recent contest. The Royals lead the season series 9-7, but the Tigers took 2 of 3 in the most recent series, which came on the road September 9th and September 11th. Kansas City is 5-1 in their last 6 games and 5-16 in their last 21 Tuesday games. The over is 4-1 in Kansas City's last 6 Tuesday games. Detroit is 5-1 in their last 6 games and 7-19 in their last 26 home games. The over is 5-2 in Detroit's last 7 games. The under is 29-14-1 in these two teams' last 44 head-to-head meetings. Both of these teams are towards the bottom of the American League standings, but both teams have won 5 of their last 6 games. This is going to be a great game between two teams eager to end the season on a high note. The Royals have been the better team this season, but I like the Tigers at home to not only step up but control this game behind a big start from one of their best prospects. The Tigers should drive in runs throughout the game with Eric Haas, Javier Baez, and the rest of the lineup stepping up and making hard contact against Zach Greinke and the rest of the Royals starters. The Tigers should also limit the Royals lineup with Joey Wentz pitching multiple strong innings with plenty of strikeouts to hand the ball over to the bullpen with a comfortable lead. The Tigers have played well recently and Wentz has shown some good signs on the mound. Detroit should take care of business with a strong performance at home, so the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. Kansas City went into Tuesday with the over having posted a 77-74-2 mark in their 153 contests. The Royals are 24th in the majors in runs per game as they put up an average of 3.97 runs a night this season. Kansas City is 24th in runs per game on the road as they average 3.79 runs a contest. Their average total this season is 8.96 runs per game, a number that slips to 8.86 runs per game on the road. Detroit has seen the under hit in 81 of their 152 games this season, with 12 pushes. The Tigers are 30th in runs per game as they average just 3.38 runs per contest. They are 29th in run production at home, averaging 3.43 runs a night. Detroit's average total this season is a measly 7.79 runs per game, a number that climbs to 7.89 runs a game at Comerica Park. The Royals should limit the Tigers lineup, which is scoring a league-low 3.38 runs per game with Zach Greinke pitching multiple strong innings with weak contact off the bat. The Tigers should eliminate and potentially shut out the Royals lineup, which is averaging only 3.97 runs per game with Joey Wentz pitching multiple scoreless innings with little to no contact at the plate, especially from the back half of the Tigers lineup. With the Royals and the Tigers possessing 2 of the worst lineups in baseball, I see this game being a low-scoring one from the first pitch. This game ends up falling below the total as the bats are quieted. Under the projected total eyes or full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.